What's holding him up? Don't worry about that, Father. We'll be going soon. John, did you feed them hounds?
Yes, Grandpa, yes.
All right. Now, tighten her up, son. She'll take us where we're going.
Yes, but where are we going?
Now, Ma, they're thrashing that matter out over there now.
Pa, they made you the leader. Why didn't you say where to go?
I'm only leader of the Missourians, daughter. There are families here from every state in the Union, I reckon.
Can't be waiting on them forever, Dad.
No, son. They're holding the power over there now. I'll just step over and see what they got to say.
Well, bless our wild heart. David Egg, Rick Crone.
How are you, Zeke?
After you've been hiding yourself for last year, boy.
Been down Santa Fe way, Zeke. Just drifted in. And here's Windyville. Looks like you'd wintered through in good shape.
Well, Coleman, most times I winter through in fair shape. This year, when the first grass showed, I'd only put on 60 pounds.
Hey, Master, he maybe could tell us of a likely stretch of country. Ray, could you sight us to a second Missouri anywhere out yonder?
Sure. But it's a long, tough pull from here. 2,500 miles away you'd have to go. No, it's too far off.
No place is too far if it's what we want.
This is a land beyond Oregon.
There ain't no land beyond Oregon, mister. West of Oregon comes the ocean, the way it's been told to me.
This stretch is north of Oregon.
How many people settled down now?
It's Indian country. Except for the trappers, never a white man has left his track there. Only one trading post in that whole country.
Who owns it?
A Missouri trapper owns it.
Hey, mister, will you tell me this? Hey there, hey there. Since you all elected me the he-coon of this outfit, let me do the talking.
It's everything a Missourian's heart could crave. There's two snow-capped mountain ranges with peaks lost in the sky. And between them ranges, men, is a great valley. Lakes and streams everywhere. Fish, you ask, and game. There's salmon swarming up them rivers thicker than blackbirds in a cane patch.
Friend, will you undertake to lead us to that valley?
I'd like nothing better, men. But our trails fork here. I've got business that calls me back down the road Santa Fe way.
What business you follow, friend?
I'm a trapper.
Well, surely there's fur plenty out in that land beyond Oregon.
Plenty. But I gotta kill me a pair of skunks. Back a piece on the road to Santa Fe.
Wait. How do you find that valley?
Wellmore is sending a bull train clear through the old Tom Williams trading post. This is the first time it's ever been tried. You string along behind them, and if they make it through, you'll find your valley. And tell that great white mountain hello for me. Goodbye, Zeke.
Hey, maybe he said us a fairy tale.
Howdy, Mrs. Riggs.
Land sakes!
Well, you sure look fine, Mother Riggs.
It's a long time since I've seen you. You know, you always was a great hand to wander.
Yeah, I ramble around. And how are the little twins?
Little? My lands! Them girls has grown since you seen them last.
No. They in the house?
Mildred is. Elise went down to watch the boat come in.
I reckon I'll saunter in and surprise Mildred.
Oh, you sure will surprise us.
Well, Mildred, you certainly have doubled in size since last I saw you.
You just must see Elise.
Don't worry, I'll drop back and see her before I leave.
That's the peal of the bell whistling now. Oh, let's go. Oh, you're proud.
Salmon. We'll be landing in a few minutes. Got all your outfit together?
Look, everything's ready, Captain Hollis.
Listen, why don't you give up this plan and turn back?
There's no place to turn back to.
Why, there's no home in all the South that wouldn't welcome the daughter of Colonel Cameron.
True, but we can hardly become potential visitors.
It's a tough proposition, girl. This pioneer life in a savage wilderness.
We realize that, Captain Hollister, but we must keep the family together. Honey girl wants to stay with her sister Ruth, doesn't she? And our brother Dave's almost a man grown.
Ruth is right, Captain.
Are you still determined to be a sturdy pioneer?
Quite determined, Mr. Thorpe.
I've told you about my plantation in Louisiana.
It must be wonderful.
Miss Cameron, those lands and servants are yours. If you take me with you.
Oh, I do thank you, but as I've said before, it's quite impossible. Goodbye, Mrs. Thorpe. Davy, I think I better go find Miss Jake, that lady Captain Hollister told us about.
All right.
Girl. No, I want to stay here for Jake and find my house. Well, you take good care of her, Davy.
I will.
I'll be right back, honey girl.
It's a nice place, isn't it, Mama?
It's terrible. Look at the mud.
But listen, Mama, I'm gonna go see if I can buy a horse. Come on, I'll carry you over there. I don't want you to get your feet wet. That's it. Here we go. Bring Abby over. Come on, Abby. I don't want you to get your shoes all muddy. That's it. Come on. Here we go. Oh, stop laughing, will you, Abby? Yes. Oh. Now you lay here, Mama. Come on, Mama. I'll take you over, Mama. Come on, Mama. Come on, Mama.
Yeah. What are you trying to do?
But, Mama, I want to carry you across so you won't get your feet wet.
I'll cross my own mud.
All right then, Mama, but let me help you. That's it, Mama. Come on now. Step in that forward, Mama. That's it, Mama. Oh! Stay. Hey, come right back.
Oh!
Mrs. Briggs? Yes, miss. That's me. Well, I'm Miss Cameron. Captain Hollister told me to see you.
Friend of Captain Hollister?
Yes, I am.
Come right on in. Now, don't tear your pretty dress on this lawn.
Oh, nice and cool in here out in the sun.
Now, you sit down, make yourself easy, and I'll draw you a cup of tea.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you, Miss Riggs. Thanks very much. What do you mean by...
Oh, I thought...
Oh.
It was this way.
Oh.
I thought you were someone else. Wait. It was this way. I thought you were Elise, ma'am.
Elise?
Yes, just thought I'd surprise her, sort
Did
of.
you indeed?
Let me tell you, it was this way. If you'll light someplace, I'll tell you.
What is it? You're as pale as a
Oh,
ghost.
it's nothing, Mr. Thorpe, really.
But there must be something
Oh,
wrong.
nothing, just an unpleasant occurrence.
I'm going to explain that play,
There's nothing to explain.
but I'm going to tell you anyhow.
It seems to me you're forcing yourself on this lady.
Is that how it seems to you?
How else can I take it?
It's nothing to me how you take it. But it matters a heap to me, ma'am, how you understand.
Perhaps not. But if it concerns Miss Cameron, I'll demand an explanation.
You will? Then speak your piece.
Mr. Thorpe, will you please take me to my brother?
With pleasure. I'll be looking for you shortly.
Well, I won't be hard to locate.
honey girl. Thank you so much, Mr. Thorpe.
It's a great pleasure. Just think, this wagon will be your home for the next 6 months. And after that, the cabin in the wilderness.
My mind is made up, Mr. Thorpe. We're going with the settlers.
Howdy, boy.
Hello, Zeke. Howdy, Bill.
Hey, Tex. I've been telling you about this here boy, Coleman. He can heave a knife into a mark so big every time.
I'll bet you Buffalo Hide can't even that post back of you.
Call the bet. Now, here, show him, boy. Bless now, wild heart. Oh, I've seen him do it 100 times, eh, Bill? That's another buffalo hide you owe me, Tex. You remember, Bill, that time up on the Snake River?
Oh, I do.
Say, boy, I want to know about old Ben Griswold. I hear the Indians downed him.
Only it wasn't Indians downed him.
Oh?
Renegade Whites done it.
How come?
He'd been wolfing all winter.
Yeah?
Must have had $2,000-3,000 worth of wolf pelt.
Oh, easy, then.
It was hacked up and stuck full of arrows. Looked like Indian work, all right. The wolf pelts was gone. And there was other things. Renegade Whites done it. If ever I find them hellhounds, I'll sure make them hunt their holes.
Robert, who's that young buck over there with no hair on his face?
Him? That's Brett Coleman. He very quick with his knife.
Where does he come from?
He come from the plains, the mountains. He live with the Indians. He can throw a knife through the heart at 20 feet. He's the best shot in this country. He knows everything.
He'll know too much for his own good someday.
Tiene mucha fama. Hasta México. Vamos a comer. Tomarnos un trago, eh?
All right.
If old Ben had lived, he'd be going on about 72 now, wouldn't he?
Indians never done this. It was Renegade Whites. And they left their mark.
Cross.
Oh, I say I do.
Say, Zeke, who was that he-grizzly that just went by?
Why, that's Red Flack. He's bullwhacking for Wellmore. He's going to whack Wellmore's string kids with Oregon.
You reckon you'll ever find out who downed old Ben?
It's just possible that a certain low-down coyote left his sign there.
Hello, Coleman.
Howdy, Wellmore. Changed my mind. I'll scout for that bull train.
Well, that's a ray of sunshine. Shake hands before you change your mind again.
Got a good wagon boss for the trip?
Red Flack. A burly ruffian that can maul the toughest freighter on the plains into a pulp without even getting up a sweat.
He can do that, eh?
Flack? Oh, he likes to do it. But he can manage a bull train, too. Here he is now.
All right, it's start.
Like the you two met before.
Now,
I reckon not.
Coleman's going to scout for the trade. In fact, you understand that in the dealings with the Indians, he's to have final say.
Yes? Who's got final say about busting the bull train?
He understands that you're the boss of the wagon.
Another thing. Am I supposed to witness them wooden-head pilgrims cross the plains?
Well, now, the more that goes along is better for them and for you, in case the Indians jump you.
All right. Make it clear to him that I'm wagon boss.
Oh, he understands that, Flack.
He seems to be a right pleasant cuss.
Flack's a ruffian, but he's a real wagon boss.
Must have done a big trade in wolf pelts.
Yes, we had a big trade with the wolfers.
Flack sell you any of these?
Flack? Oh, he didn't do any wolfing last winter, I guess.
What outfit did you get the biggest bunch from?
Fella named Lopez came in about a month ago with close on to $5,000 worth.
Lopez, eh? Guess I don't know him.
I signed him up as a bullwhacker on the train.
You did, eh? Well, I'll be seeing you next year.
All right. Bring your scalp along back with you.
All right. Goodbye.
Yes, sir. This is the first time that any outfit ever tried to go clean across the Oregon.
Is that so? Wendy?
Yes, sir. Hello.
I'm going to scout for that bull train.
Good. Oh, Mr. Cameron, this is Mr. Coleman.
Howdy, Mr. Coleman. How do you do, sir?
He can tell you more about that country you're going to and the sort of an outfit that you're to have than anybody I know.
Thank you, sir. Oh, Wendy, throw my war bag in with yours and Zeke's, will you?
I sure will.
Tell Zeke I'm going along.
All right, boy.
Would you mind looking over our outfit, Mr. Coleman? Certainly not. We'll go have a peek at it. Where is it? Right over there, sir.
Honey girl, we must have your history lesson. Now, how many stars in the flag?
26.
How many stripes?
13.
And what do they stand for? Why, honey girl, now they stand for the 13 original colonies.
This is
Now, who does...
Mr. Coleman, this is my sister, Ruth.
Honey girl, it isn't safe to be sitting in a rocking chair when there's certain people present.
I think you'll find we have everything.
How about guns?
Got a rifle and a fowling piece.
Plenty ammunition?
Plenty.
Good, you'll need it. I don't see any barrels.
A barrel?
Yeah, there'll be long stretches without water. You'll need a water barrel.
I knew we'd forget something. I'll go get one.
All right. What I was aiming to tell you was this. When I came into the rig...
folks right next there had an extra one.
Oh, quick work. Say, it wouldn't be a bad idea if you took 2 barrels. Suppose you go rustle another one.
I'll do that.
When I came romping in there, Miss Cameron...
How's this?
Oh, fine. Looks like barrels grow on trees around here. Mr. Cameron, better tell your sister to change that pretty dress. She won't get very far in that. She ought to put on some traveling clothes.
Yes, sir.
We'll have a peek around here.
I like him better than Mr. Thorpe.
We'll finish your history lesson, honey girl.
I don't think.
I'm going to watch you anyway. I'll tell you won't get away from it. Oh. Don't get back on the Peensy Bell and make yourself scarce. If you're here when the boat pulls out, the boys will certainly lead your pony out from under you.
I had no intention of staying. I'll be on the Peensy Bell when she leaves.
See that you are. That rum's for you and me, eh?
Ah, gotcha.
Well, if it ain't Bill Thorpe, eh? I always thought you was hung and planted yards back.
No, my time ain't arrived yet, Flag.
Though it looks as though it might be drawing close.
Yeah, how come?
Well, they promised me a hanging bee if I don't get out on the Peasy Bell. The captain promised me a necktie party if I set foot on the boat. It's a case of nowhere to go.
Appears to me you do your shooting by daylight, eh? With too many people looking on. Well, as long as you can't go and you can't stay, just what do you figure to do about it, eh?
Well, I've always been able to wiggle out.
Yeah, appears to me as if you was born to be drowned, eh?
Come on, get rid of that moonshine and let's get out of this thing.
Go easy, boy.
Hold your head up.
Go easy. Now, so long, folks. See you next year.
You're just as handy with a gun as you was.
I can drive a nail at 30 paces.
Well, as long as you can't go and you can't stay, wouldn't be a bad idea if you was to go along with me.
Well, that sounds reasonable. Where do you happen to be headed for?
Well, anyways, it's out there, while there ain't no noose a-waiting for you, eh?
Quiet, boy.
Here he is, Wendy. I trapped him down at Joe's with this jug.
Hey, Wendy, here's the last you'll see of civilization for a long time.
Let go of it.
Back up here, back up. I want to finish that with Wendy. Yeah. That's what you get for not taking a drink with me.
I'll dance at your next wedding.
You'll drink at my next wedding, not then. Say, Wendy, give me one of them things, you know. No, that's an old one. No, the coyote. Yes, and the Indian. That's the stuff.
Did you ever kill a dead Indian?
No, I never killed a dead one.
Before they're dead, did you?
No, you see, the Injuns are my friends. They taught me all I know about the woods. They taught me how to follow a trail by watching the leaves, how to cut your mark on a tree so you won't get lost in the forest. And they taught me how to bury in the snow so you won't freeze to death in storms. And they taught me how to make a fire without even a flint. They taught me how to make the best bow and arrows, too.
Did they teach you how to make cat poosters?
No, that's one of their own secrets. Well, boys, I guess we better get going.
Oh, God, our Father, as you sit on high and look down on us poor mortals, forgive our frailties. I am about to lead these people into a wild and dangerous country. Give me strength and wisdom, oh God, to lead them through.
You better get those pigs.
Get in, folks, we're going. Well, we're going now, get in there.
Where's my steps?
Mama, I got everything packed up in the wagon.
How can I get in the wagon, you idiot?
So look, sure, look, Mama. Put your feet up on there. That's it. Now wait, lift it. That's it. Up you go, Mama. That's it. Now one more foot up. Now up, Mama. Up, Mama. That's it. Up. Wait, Mama. You're sitting on my head, Mama. Please, that's it. There you go.
Give us a song.
All right. Hands got a wooden leg, you know. Hands got a wooden leg.
Yeah. Never mind. I walk there. You come on.
No, God.
Howdy, Dave.
Hello, Coleman.
Oh, Miss Cameron. Glad to see you took my advice about saving that pretty dress. You look so nice in it, it'd be a shame to spoil it. Looking for anyone particular?
Honey girl, a gentleman never comes to a lady's home when he isn't wanted. Out here, this wagon is our only home.
Pony, that means us.
Get in there! Get in there! Get it! Come on, get in there! Get it! Come on, you. Get it!
But I'm still mystified, Mr. Thorpe, why you came here instead of returning to your plantation.
I've told you why I came. I induced Captain Hollister, an old friend of mine, to put back to shore, and I followed you.
Yes, I know that's what you told me, but I'm afraid you're a flatterer.
Oh.
Meet your partner to promenade back. Where's going on, all right? First couple up to the right and palm.
Maybe she won't talk with him, but she'll dance with him, eh?
We dance well together, don't you think? Lovely night. Lovely girl.
No, she can't. No, you can't. Go in and snag her away from him.
I claim the favor.
Pleasure, Mr. Thorpe.
Well, Zeke,
Well, boy.
Thorpe just stole my partner and let me dancing with myself.
Yeah? Say, boy, it just come to me a minute ago where I seen that there Thorpe before.
Where?
Camped on the Cimarron with Flack and Lopez. They're old friends.
Are you sure of that?
Dead certain. So keep your eye peeled on him, son.
No, I'm tired. I think I'll go to my wagon.
Why, certainly. I'll take you there. And to think this same moon is shining on my old plantation in Louisiana. All it needs is a lovely woman to preside there.
Someday you'll find her.
I have found her, Ruth.
Oh, please, Mr. Thorpe, as I've said before, there can be no happiness without love.
But love will come. Ruth.
I'm really tired, Mr. Thorpe. Do you mind if I say good night?
Good night.
We're getting into dangerous country, Flack. So I'll be riding to the Pawnee villages to pick up some Indian scouts.
Yes, well, you're likely to lose your scalp out there.
I'll bet you a couple of wolf pelts I bring it back with me.
How long you been gone, Coleman?
3, 4 days, a week maybe.
Oh, back so soon? I thought maybe you wouldn't be coming back at all.
And just why did you think that?
Well, after I sort of took the dark-eyed beauty away from you, I thought you might be decamping.
Listen, Thorpe. I never quit a job in the middle of the road.
Oh, quite so, quite so. But after the gal quit you in the middle of the road...
Say that again, Mr. Thorpe. I know who you are now. And I know why you quit the Cimarron country, too.
Oh, well, no necessity to have quarrels among friends.
Friends? You threw too wide a loop. Remember this, the 3 of you. I'm not your friend.
Yes, well, you let him scare you stiff.
Not at all. Only an idiot, you know, presses a quarrel when the other man has a knife pressed against his middle.
Good excuse.
Wolf pelts, eh? What does that mean?
Don't mean nothing.
It doesn't to me, but it does to you.
Yeah, where'd you get that notion?
When he mentioned wolf pelts, you look as though he'd rammed a knife in you. Not exactly what I'd call a poker face.
Well, what of it?
Oh, nothing. Only I'm beginning to understand why you don't like Coleman.
Bye, Wendy. Zeke, I'll be seeing you in the happy hunting grounds, if not before.
Good luck, boy.
Bye. Well, Miss Ruth, I got some good news for you.
What?
I'm gonna be away for a while. I'm going scouting.
Wasn't that dangerous in the open country?
Lord, no. I love it. Especially now that it's spring and everything's so happy. Why, there's trees out there, big tall pines, just a-reaching and a-reaching, as if they wanted to climb right through the gates of heaven. And there's brooks, too, with the water smiling all day long. But the part I like best is the night. Lying out there beneath a blanket of stars, with that old moon smiling down on you. And every time you look up, there she is, sort of guarding over you, like a mother minding her young. Sometimes it's so beautiful that I just lie there, listening. Birds singing, brooks laughing, and the wind sort of crooning through the forest, like some great order. Oh, I've always loved it. But I reckon I'm gonna be lonely this time. You know, you can get sort of used to having somebody not like you. And when they're not around, you miss them, not liking you. That's why I reckon I'm gonna be lonesome. But I'll be thinking of you. Goodbye.
And you just take care you don't lose your scalp.
Zeke, is he leaving the train?
Yes, miss. He's riding out to Pawnee villages.
Well, how far are they?
Oh, nigh on 100 miles.
Wasn't that dangerous?
Well, he's likely to lose his scalp before he gets there. But once in the villages, he's safe. So don't you worry about him, miss.
What? Why should I worry about him?
I don't know, miss. I don't know. But seemed like as if maybe you was.
Not at all. He means nothing to me.
No, of course not. Good night.
Good night, Zeke.
Well, you got back here at last, eh?
Yeah. Plenty of buffalo signs out here. So I'll be riding out to get fresh meat for the outfit.
Well, who's keeping you?
I'll be seeing you at the river crossing.
Hey, Lopez! Lopez! Up! Yeah. Down here. You two have been waiting for your chance. Here it is. Go out on a buffalo hunt.
Me? I kill hundreds of buffalo. Why should I go?
Get them cobwebs out of your brain.
He means, Lopez, we'll find better game.
Watch him till he leaves. The Pawnees and them in the back. Hey, you pilgrims, come here. Come here. Bascom? Yes. Bascom? Yes. I'll shove the horses and the cattle right on through. Leave them wheelers hooked to them wagons. Well, once you take to the water, well, it's every man and critter for himself, eh? Get out of here. Get out of here. Go on.
Mr. Fleck, Mr. Fleck, how can I get my mule Eustace across?
Well, Get your mother-in-law to ride him, eh?
Mr. Bascom.
Yes?
Mr. Bascom, you know, I don't like that fella.
No?
He's the kind who will pat you on your back to your face and then laugh in your face behind your back. And another thing.
Yes?
If he had a mother-in-law like mine, he would never laugh.
The hunt was a great success. We bagged our buffalo.
You got your meat, eh? Good, good.
Este es el mejor tiro que yo he visto.
Uh-huh. Well, we better be shoving off.
I see you took a bath.
Yeah. You got a slug of whiskey.
No, I left my jug. I hid it in the Cameron's wagon. By the way, where is my little beauty?
Well, she's somewhere around. Well, now that you've got her all to yourself, what do you aim to do with her?
I think I'll take her back and settle on my plantation.
Your plantation, eh? Lopez, he's hollered so much about that plantation of his, he believes it himself, eh?
What? The Senor Thorpe had no plantation?
Plantation? All you got in the world is a dirty deck of cards, and a crooked one at that.
See? Yeah.
Coleman's been gone 2 days.
Yeah, I've been kind of worrying about that myself. Eagle Dave says last time he seen him, he was headed for the train.
Another thing, the Camerons haven't crossed yet.
No. I better saunter on down there and see what's holding them. Huh?
Yes, we'd better help them across.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I think we can... We were just wondering what had become of you. Where's your horse?
He stepped in a prairie dog hole and broke his neck. Come near breaking mine, too.
Are you hurt?
No, I was knocked out for a spell. Here, I'll put these in your wagon and help you across.
Black said we could only use the wheelers.
Black said? What does he know about water? He never took a bath in his life.
All right, boys, ready.
There's the Cameron wagon now. I'll go greet the little filly.
Great, eh? Well, Lopez and me go greet the jug, eh?
Ah, seguro, vale.
You take them from here on in, Dave. Shallow water.
All right,
Go back and get my saddle.
All right.
Get up! Come on, Shorty! Get up!
Hold on. Oh. I was just coming over to help you.
Thank you. We had the best of help.
Help? Who?
What's the matter, Lopez? Seeing a few ghosts?
Me? No.
Drive on into the corral, Dave.
All right.
Yeah. Come on there. Have there.
I'll be seeing you three later about matters and things.
Hello, boy.
Howdy, Zeke.
Well, what happened?
Pony stepped in a dog hole.
Yeah? I suppose a prairie dog shot that hole through your saddle and into your horse, eh?
Nature. Who was gone from camp, Zeke?
Thorpe and Lopez come in during the night. In the early morning, sent a wagon out for the meat.
Well, you made a nice mess of it.
Not at all. Remember, 200 yards running is considerable of a handicap. Besides, there are other days coming.
Well, don't you fool yourself. Here he is.
Black, the engine's been sending up smoke signals for several days now.
Yes, well, I see them.
I'll skirmish around with the Pawnees for a few miles.
Well, go on. There ain't no one keeping you.
No, but you'd better keep Thorpe and Lopez here.
Why?
I got a feeling that if either one of them leaves camp, they'll never come back.
What do you mean by that?
Just the way it sounded.
Hey, look out, eh?
Indians?
Indians? Why, they're on to us. Every man to his post. Lopez, try a long shot at them.
No fire! They're Cheyenne. They want a palaver.
They look to me as if they're out for halves.
They will be if we take a shot at them. That'll mean war. I'll go out and palaver with them.
Look how queerly his horse is acting.
Yeah, he's riding zigzag. That's Indian sign that he wants to palaver. See? There's a chief riding out to meet him now for a powwow.
I know. Why, Chettiana?
is it? Hey, check out the one of 1800 high.
Zeke! Bascom! This is Black Elk, an old friend of mine.
Yeah, I know that.
Do they mean peace or war?
Peace, as long as we march straight through the Cheyenne country without stopping to settle. Bah!
Aye, aye.
Now that we're going to be friends, they'll probably bring their families over here to beg. So feed them well and feed them right, and we'll have no trouble.
Zeke, what's he saying about me?
He says the Coleman wants you for his squaw. Yeah, and he says Franklin Bob will get you.
That's a song.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, Frank's got a lot of horsepower on him.
Miss Ruth, you shouldn't be riding out here alone like this, away from the train.
Why not?
Because this is dangerous country, and anything might happen.
You wouldn't care.
Care? Me?
Why should you care?
Listen, girl. If anything happened to you, it'd be like throwing my heart to the wall. Don't worry, it's Black Elk and some of his braves.
It's Coleman squaw. Coleman squaw.
Were you saying that I'm your squaw?
Seems like that's what he's driving at.
Well, you tell him that you don't want me for your squaw.
I've never told Black Elk a lie yet. He knows my tongue is straight.
What do you mean?
Well, it wouldn't be true if I told him I didn't want you. It happens I do.
And you've no better taste than to tell me that before all these savages?
I'd tell you that in front of the whole world.
This silly joke is going far enough.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir.
song.
It'd be fine.
Come on, boy.
Here, Dave. Take honey, girl. It's a little easier going from here on down.
All right, Frank.
Now you cling on to me, Miss Ruth.
Put your arms around my neck, honey girl.
Just a little tighter.
Riverside.
Are you all right, honey girl? It was a pretty bad place, wasn't it, Breck? Yeah, but I sort of liked it.
Davy, let's see if our wagon's down yet. Come on, let's go.
Thank you, Breck.
Well, 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 well. So I've seen that gal with her arms around your neck at last.
Yeah, but she sure unwrapped him when she got on safe footing.
Yeah?
You know, she don't care nothing about me, Zeke.
Man, you can never tell how a woman feels by the way she acts. There's all riddles, all of them, and you just gotta guess them. And no matter which way you guess, you're wrong. Looks like as if the way they're putting some of them outfits over there, they're gonna lose them. What did I tell you? Let's get out of here before they get a beat on us.
Zeke, did you hear that terrible crash?
Hear it? I seen it.
Yes.
That was your wagon.
Oh, was my mother-in-law in it?
No, she wasn't.
Oh, that's too bad. What you say? I said I am glad.
It's lucky for you that I wasn't, you loafing hound.
What you mean?
Because I was with your wife, Sarah, and she gave birth to twins.
Twins? Are they both mine?
Both?
Oh, Mama, are they boys or girls?
One of each.
Oh, Zeke, I'm a papa. Mama, I'm a papa. Papa, I'm a mama.
Well, yeah.
I got 2 for 1.
Yeah. Let's drink to the happy event.
Wait a minute. There was 2 events. I have 2 drinks.
Here, give me that jug. I'll take a pull at that myself.
Oh, I thought I was gonna tell you, Hope.
It's no use, man. She's all dried up.
Them settlers is dying off like rats. We're for moving on. Come on, Lopez.
Boy, they scattered back all across the desert. We gotta gather them up and shove them along. They say it's not like half dark in the earth, and it's not how you hope.
Old Charlie died, Coleman. We raised him from a colt.
Tough, boy. But we gotta battle it through.
Well, who'd have guessed it? If it ain't Breck Coleman.
Howdy, Jim.
Where'd you blow in from, boy?
All the way from the big river.
We'd all like to know how long you're going to camp here.
Well, just as long as it takes to fix up the outfit. Pick up! Snack me off a snack. Get out of it. Iron piece of beef.
I've been talking with some trappers who've just come from the southwest. They say the country they call California is wonderful.
Yes, so I've heard.
Why won't you come with me to a land like that?
Are you going there?
If you'll come with me.
But what about your plantations in Louisiana?
Well, if we like California better, we could sell my holdings and buy vast lands out there.
It's a compliment to offer me all that, but it can't be. I must join Davy.
Oh, Dave! Dave! Come over here. Black Elk here says that you and your sister were so good to him when he came in to visit, and now he wants to give you all them there ponies.
Oh, that's kind of them, Zeke, but we couldn't take their horses.
Of course you could. They got hundreds of ponies.
Ja, jag nu lite att hösten här är så nog schachen han är benat.
He wants you to show him where to put them. Now, you go and throw them ponies into your herd.
Why, Zeke, you lying old coot. That Indian's buying Clamor and sister for Coleman's squaw.
Well, what of it? Oh, Coleman's buying himself a squaw, eh?
Zeke, you old whiskered Cupid, you.
I loathe the very sight of you.
What have I done now?
You've made me the joke of the plains.
Me?
Who else tried to buy me like an Indian squaw? You put me to shame before them all.
My girl, you're imagining things.
Oh. Oh.
Well, Zeke always told me women were damn funny.
I've changed my mind. I will go with you to California if you'll go at once.
Once? Why, yes, yes. I'll make preparations immediately.
This is a fine state of affairs. This man Thorpe isn't all he claims to be. You'll find that out.
My mind is made up, Davy. We're going to California.
Where's what?
Hey! I just came in to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye? Where are you going?
I'm going to take my outfit and leave you here.
Your outfit? All you got is one horse and 2 guns.
No, the Cameron outfit's mine now.
Oh, it is, eh?
Yes. We're going to California. So I'll bid you a fond farewell.
No, you ain't.
No?
Nah. What do you suppose I grubstake you for, eh? So far, you've been a fizzle. 1 try, 1 miss.
Oh, he's no longer in my way.
Well, he is in mine.
Well, tear him down yourself.
Oh, I could kick him into pulp. I could break him in 2, like that.
Well, why not?
I don't mind a fist or feet or even a gun. But it's the way he handles that knife.
Why should I risk it?
Because you're a dead shot. Flop, you're going to stick. And you're going to prove how good you are before you leave.
Howdy, Henry.
How's things, Coleman?
Just fine.
Say, Black Elk was telling me that all the Indians of the West was gathering to keep you all from passing through.
So they tell me.
Black Elk and the Cheyennes are going west to hold a powwow with the Shoshone.
Yeah, Black Elk tells me that it's almost certain that the Cheyennes will declare war later.
Likely. Old Pete Rubidoux was asking about you a while ago.
Pete? Where is he?
Camped at Spring yonder with his new squaw.
I think I'll ramble down and see him. Say, Henry, will you put a new cap nipple on this gun?
Sure will, boy.
A new trigger spring in the pistol.
All right.
I'll leave him with you while I go see Pete.
Be ready when you come back.
We are about to unite this loving and devoted couple in the holy bonds of wedlock. Hank Gillis, do you take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Abigail Vance, do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
She does.
Hey, Flack. You recollect as how Coleman done told you that if Lopez here or Thorpe done strayed off into the brush, they weren't likely as how never come back, no?
Sure, he made some kind of a bluff. What of it?
Well, Thorpe strayed out, and he ain't never coming back.
Hey?
No. He's done gone back to his old plantation. Yeah.
Well, you won't go to California with Thorpe now.
Why not?
He and Coleman just met in the brush, and Coleman shot him.
Are you sure?
I heard the shot and saw Coleman standing there over him. It suits me, too.
We'll even do murder.
And so I pronounce you man and wife. And may peace and happiness be yours.
There's been a murder!
Murder? Where, girl? Who?
Coleman met Mr. Thorpe in the brush and shot him.
That's a serious accusation, my girl. Are you sure?
My brother saw it.
Men, we can't have cold-blooded murderers among us. There's the man that shot Bill Thorpe down like a dog. Go and get a rope, Lopez.
Yeah, get the rope.
And just who accuses me of killing Thorpe?
It was Miss Cameron.
You, eh? So you'd like to see me hang?
Listen to me, you. This boy Coleman here just couldn't have killed Thorpe.
Why not?
Because he didn't have no guns on him. He'd left his'n with Dutch Henry to be fixed.
Coleman and Thorpe heard odds over the Cameron gal. If it wasn't Coleman, who was it who shot Thorpe?
Since you're so anxious to know, I'll tell you who done it.
Who?
I shot that skunk myself.
Coleman's a friend of his, men. He's trying to save his neck. What could Zeke have against a man like Thorpe?
You want to know that, too?
Yes, I want to know that, too.
Well, I'm a-telling you. I was camped out pretty close to you, and I heard that powwow you had with Thorpe.
Yeah, what are you driving at?
Just this. When a man begins to do a lot of talking about hanging, he'd better be pretty certain as to who's going to decorate the end of that rope. Get my meaning?
Well, Thorpe ain't nothing to me. It's no affair of mine.
That's just what I was a-thinking.
Coleman ain't scouting for any train that I'm bossing. I'm leaving him behind. Oh, no. We're taking on a new scout.
Guess again, Flack. I started with this outfit, and I'll be with it at the finish.
Who says so?
I'm just telling you. I got two reasons. One is I told Wellmore I'd scout the train through. And the other is a little personal business I aim to transact at the end of the trail. See if you can figure out what that is, Flack.
Coleman, the settlers are willing to push on. We'll follow you.
What's all this talk about engines?
It's true. The Indians are gathering to the westward to stop us from going through.
Indians have never yet prevented our breed of men from traveling into the setting sun. Go on, lead the way.
Well, get your outfits together. We're going.
Never mind what you see or what you hear. Red Flack is still boss of the train. Get going!
Whoa! What's all this? Engine signs! Hello! Hello! Hello!
It's like crows and Cheyennes, Zeke.
Now, let's charge into them. was just a little too much for him.
Father, our good friends have perished here at the hands of the savages. Open your arms to them and care for our loved ones until we meet again on the other shore. Amen.
Old Wendy's gone on another trail.
Wendy, you and me was...
Oh, my baby! My baby! Oh, my baby!
Well, Zeke, I'm gonna trail the Indians and make sure they go back to their villages. So you scout the train ahead, and I'll pick it up in a week or so. Bye, Zeke.
Bye, boy.
I don't know. I heard those 3 wagons already turned back.
Ma, let's turn back to Missouri.
Me? Turn back because of a little mud?
Sam, when did that some women ever turn back?
Grandma, don't you and Ma know that Pa is only joking?
All right, now, be pounded on it now. All right. Come on,
Well, who would ever expect to see Miss Cameron stuck in the mud?
We're all in the mud, Coleman.
I'll uncouple the wagons and we'll pull them out one at a time, Dave.
All right. Oh, there.
Go on there, Fanny! Go on, Meg! Go on there, Giddy! Giddy, ground! Ground! Oh, we're stuck! Gosh, you idiot! You see what you've done? You've got my wagon up to the hump in mud!
What are you kicking about? I am sitting on my mule.
Oh!
But don't worry, Mama. I think it's going to clear up. There will be no more rain.
Get up! Get up! Throw that idiot! Throw that idiot a rope and help him out of there! Get up!
Mama.
Here, you hold it.
You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. Well, look, there ain't a man here that knows the path over them hills. Well, we're turning back.
Wait! Men, follow me, and I'll lead you to that valley that Coleman told us about.
Coleman, huh? He's the only one that knows the way out. And he's deserted us. He quit. He was here. I'll shoot him down in his tracks.
Just when you're gonna start this shoot?
You're just in time, Coleman. Did you find the Camerons?
They're over yonder. What's the trouble here?
They're all against me. They're turning back.
No, you're not. We can't turn back. We're blazing a trail that started in England. Not even the storms of the sea could turn back those first settlers. And they carried it on further. They blazed it on through the wilderness of Kentucky. Famine, hunger, not even massacres could stop them. And now we've picked up the trail again. And nothing can stop us. Not even the snows of winter nor the peaks of the highest mountains. We're building a nation, but we've got to suffer. No great trail was ever blazed without hardship. And you gotta fight. That's life. And when you stop fighting, that's death. What are you gonna do, lie down and die? No! Not in 1,000 years. You're going on with me.
The word is said and we'll follow you.
You ready to start at sunup?
Well, he's turned up again.
Parece que este desgraciado por donde quiera nos va siguiendo.
He'll down the two of us, eh? You got to get him tonight.
No, they can hear a shot at night.
They can't hear a knife.
They all know this knife of mine.
Yeah, well, here's a knife. They don't know.
No. I'm afraid of that knife. I know where you got it. It'll get us in trouble, sure.
Yes, how?
Because a dead man's knife is bad medicine.
Yeah, take this.
No.
And watch for tonight.
Frank, I have on here. There he goes.
Wait until he's bedded down. And then...
Give me a drink.
God bless my sister Ruth and my brother Dave, and make me a good girl and take care of us.
Aren't you going to ask God to take care of Brett Coleman?
Old Zeke says that Brett Coleman could take care of himself.
You overplayed your hand that time, Lopez. Zeke, this is old Ben Griswold's knife.
Where'd you find it, boy?
Lopez just left it sticking in my bedroll. They're having it makes it certain that Flack and Lopez did it.
No question about it, boy.
What did they do, Coleman?
Killed my best friend. I've been on their trail ever since.
That's a serious charge. If you're sure, we'll call a settlers meeting in the morning to try him.
You can call a settlers meeting to bury him.
What do you mean?
That I kill my own rat. They've jumped camp, Zeke, and I'm off on their trail.
Coleman, you can't leave us here. You've got to see us through.
He's right, boy.
Maybe so, the way you all look at it. But those two men killed a man in cold blood, and they've got to pay. It's not that I've got hatred in my heart, but it's that I'm the law out here, that's all. And the law is justice. Well, Zeke, I'll see him to the end of the trail. But then I'm picking up a new trail here. Yonder stands the Great White Mountain. And down there is the valley I've told you about.
Coleman, you have fulfilled our hopes. Friends, neighbors, it is fitting that we give thanks to the Almighty. Our Father, we thank Thee for leading us to this land of promise, for guiding our footsteps safely through the dangers of our pilgrimage. In this valley of our dreams, we'll build our home and serve Thee, O Father, and our children's children shall praise Thy name. Amen.
The way lies clear ahead, all gentle slopes. So drive down, my friends, and settle it.
Lead the way.
Zeke will lead the way down. Our trails fork here.
You mean you're leaving us?
There's a trail I've followed for over 3,000 miles now. And I'm heading back to pick it up again and follow it to the end.
Coleman, you're the breed of man that would follow a trail to the end.
Thanks, Bascom.
Friends, we'll go on.
Boy, there's two of them, and they're bad ones. Now, I'm going with you.
No, Zeke. You stay here and take care of Ruth and her outfit.
Rick, you're not leaving.
Yes, Miss Ruth, I'm pulling out.
They say you're going to hunt down Flack and Lopez.
That's what I aim to do.
But you can't do this awful thing. Take 2 lives.
Frontier justice.
Don't go, Rick. Don't go.
It's a job I've got to finish.
Don't you see? It doesn't matter about them. I'm afraid for you. They'll kill you. You're everything in the world to me, Rick. I can't let you go. I can't.
The thing has to be done. Someday, somewhere, our trails will cross again.
Now. Come, miss. You mustn't be a-carrying on that way.
He's gone. He'll never come back.
Now, you just mustn't do this, miss. You'll have me a blubbering here pretty soon. I'm a-telling you that everything is going to be all right. When spring comes in that valley, he'll be tracking back again. I know that, boy. I know it. Now, come on.
Okay.
My legs are froze to the knees. I can't get up.
Yes, looks as if you're done for, Lopez.
Don't go away and leave me, Flack.
What? Do you think I'm staying here?
Then leave me a blanket.
Won't do you no good. You'll be froze to death in an hour. Try help me.
Well, get away!
Black! 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 Don't let me die alone! Stay with me! Black! Quédate conmigo! Black, vente! No me dejes! Black! Black!
Well, Lopez, it won't be long before you have company.
Yeah, Centric. I got a hankering to trail on down into Mexico. You know, old Bill Gillis done told me them black-eyed gals is just full of fire.
Zeke,
Yeah.
you're not really leaving us.
Yeah, gal, I'm a-pulling out. You's all nice and settled now. This valley's getting too civilized for me. Whenever I get more than 3 or 4 families within 100 miles of me, I begin to feel kind of crowded.
That's not why you're going, Zeke.
Why else, gal?
Breck has never come back. You're going out to look for him.
Now, wherever that boy Breck Coleman is at, he's looking out for himself. Now, don't you fret about him.
Sophie, did you give all your little puppies away? Why are you looking at that dress?
This is the anniversary of the day that the wagon train left from Missouri. Last time I had this on, I was sitting in the Riggs cabin.
In a rocking chair?
Yes, honey girl. In a rocking chair.
Zeke, I reckon that's a panther.
Yeah, a 2-legged panther. The only kind whatever give me that Comanche yell as a signal. We might just as well start to unpack.
What, ain't you going?
No use to going now. He's up in the timber a bit, and he's headed this way.
Zeke, won't you stay over for the anniversary?
Yes, gal, I'll stay. And I just recollected. I got a little present for you.
Oh, Zeke, what is it?
Well, a young fellow named Breck Coleman left it with me, and he told me to give it to you in case he didn't show up.
Where is it, Zeke?
I hid it in the hollow of the big tree at the bend of the trail. You'll find it there.
Thanks, Zeke. I'll go get it.